Hey guys, welcome back to Rouse House. We're having a ball. You know, paint from the heart, telling stories. These are places you live, places you've been. Go do it. Go paint it. Tell a story. I'll tell you what I want to do. We're getting our trees. We're getting this thing developed a little bit. It's more this foreground area work done. We've got these strong lights coming through. But you can't have a strong light without having a strong dark. You got to have those cast shadows. You just have to have it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some raw, this is raw lumber now, not the burn lumber, raw lumber. I'm going to move it over here and just see if we can't lay down a little bit of flat shadows. So we got to get over into these shadows coming off this tree where it's coming down the ground and casting across there. Now I'm not really worried about it. You saw if I just went across that, I went across my lights a little bit, but I'll come back, again we go back and forth, it's what we do. But I needed to get a little bit more of that raw lumber into this picture over here. Especially right up here in this foreground. I want it to I want it just to be there. It's a good road color. Carry a little bit of it down here. That light that's coming across there, and while I've got that, I'm gonna tie this in this foreground a little bit. So I've got some air in my brush on that one. Sometimes I paint so fast I outrun the paint. Guys, go paint. Go do it. Now I'm going to grab a little bit of my ultramarine blue, just a touch of that. Mix in here with it. Just darkens that raw lumber. But again, it's not going to, now well, that makes a shadow color, doesn't it?
Yeah.
On that road. That just really gives us a shadow color. Made those lights jump back out there, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's good for going down that track in the road. Lay those tracks back down in there. Ultramarine blue, raw lumber. I'll give you a good dark, kind of a blue-gray shadow color. This is going to be darker up here in this foreground area a little bit. And your shadows aren't all the same color, different graduations. We know we got these trees coming here. We have that shadows coming down that bank. So let's cut some of them in there. Because that light's hitting there, so it's got to cast some shadow down that base. Coming in here, where it's coming down. It's on that road. It's coming across. Just kind of dry brush that up into. So I'm working in that light a little bit. We have to back that tree just a hair. Again, this is what painting's all about. Put it on, move it around, playing with it. I got that good color. I'll grab a little bit right in here. Work my tree a little bit right in here. Yes, sir. Just playing with the paint. Put that back in here. More ultramarine blue. Get a little more raw lumber. Just work it on some of this stuff. Keep that over here. I want to keep that light broke up there. I don't want it to overpower. I want that. There we go. I want those shadows coming out of, pulling out of here, off that bank. Let's set that road a little bit. Over on this side. That give me some good dark in there, Michael, in this foreground. That's what I'm trying to get in here.
Oh yeah.
I really like that right
That
there.
brought it down right.
Do what now?
That brought it down just perfect.
Make it look more like a road here in the
Oh yeah,
foreground.
absolutely.
That's what we're wanting. That's what we're trying to achieve. Guys, we try to achieve it, and we do it by keeping on trying, and we just did totally different colors at first. It's called shocking the paint. You think, oh my God, what have I done? And then you work through it and you got something that you thought, well, I have to try that again somewhere. I'll try that again sometime. But I also want to get some of this up here on top of this tree. Kind of frame this picture in where it's rolling around a little bit up in here. Just kind of, I'll try to get my hand down so just kind of, don't want that tree going up into the darkness up in here somewhere. It's dark over in here, back over in here. A little stroke down in here. We'll use a little bit of that, same color. Pull it up here on top of this tree a little bit. We'll put down this big brush, grab my detail brush again. Put a little white in with this. Let me get this where you can see it. Grab a little bit of this sap green, mix in with it. So with that strong light coming across that road, guess what it's going to hit on over here? A little bit over here. You got to have some grass over here. That light's kind of hitting over here at the base of this tree. And just a few strokes, not a whole lot, but now we know the light's coming all the way across the road. It's hitting over here. We see it. I'll grab a little bit of this yellow, put it in here with it. Just because I like it. I think it's a pretty bright color yellow. Mixed in with that green. Let's see what that'll do for our stroke. That'll give us a kind of a, oh yeah. Different shapes. What do you think, Michael? Does that kind of work there?
Yeah.
Bring that in there like that.
Oh yeah, it's incredible.
Sometimes it's scary to do it. But guess what? We got another tape. Let's get some light up in here too, where where the sun's hitting up here a little bit, maybe up on top of this tree some, and a little bit, a couple of leaves back in here on that back side. See, does that help a little bit? And then I'm gonna add some more white into that. I want a couple of leaves to just really jump out. We're gonna hit those lights and up in here. Y'all are just way too quick on me. You have to paint under time frame. It can get frustrating sometimes, but if I get to going with a color, I really like it. But that's what it's all about. Y'all come.